Yo! Alright, let's get this out of here. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the podcast. You know the name, I'm not going to say it. I haven't been on in a while. Let me check something right here. You know, I always have to check the live stream. Let's see. All right. Let's see. Let me check something right here. Yeah, I'm good. Let's get rid of that. Let's go back. Yeah. What's up, everybody? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. I haven't been on in a while. And a lot going on in my life, people. A lot. Yeah, when you run a nonprofit and you're having a fundraiser and it's right after Thanksgiving leading into Christmas and you don't want to hear my problems. You don't want to hear my problems. Well, that's why I haven't been on in a while. But I am on tonight, the night before my birthday. Yeah, fucking birthday. Jesus. This has been a fucking year, I'll tell you that. Jesus. It has been an absolute roller coaster. What's good, what's bad, whatever. But I'm here. I'm back. I'm doing the show. I got some stuff on deck. I got Christmas stories, rock and roll Christmas stories. Yeah. Because I'm not coming on next week. That's Christmas Eve. Nope. And I won't be on, well, maybe I'll be on New Year's Eve. I might do a New Year's Eve show. Me and Dr. Vera don't really do much. We go out to have a nice dinner. We always go to this nice Italian restaurant. You know, make a nice night of it. It's one of those Italian restaurants where you can just stay. Like, it's not like, hey, we want to flip this table in 90 minutes, so the clock's ticking. And then maybe when I get home, I'll go live. What the hell? Dave Phillips, King of the 45s. Dave has been on my musical shit list lately. Oh, you know what? I don't have my light on in the background. Hold on. Let's get this. Yeah, let's get that going. There we go. Now we got. I knew something was missing. What do you think of this song? What do you think? I'm not playing it like through the system tonight because I want to test something. I always get copyrights slotted with copyright hits on YouTube. So maybe if it's just in the background, like, we'll see what they say. I do like this song. I like this version, though. You two did a good job with this. So, tonight I have rock and roll Christmas stories. Rock and roll Christmas stories. Let's get right into it, shall we? Let's pull this bad boy up. Here we go. I'm going to, can you see that? Is that good enough? Does it look okay? I want to keep the comments on, but if I take the comments out, this is what it looks like for the people that are watching the live stream. It's much bigger, but I only see the comments in the sidebar. So, I don't know. You want to see your own comments? What do you think? Or do I just keep it like this? I'm reading it anyways. I don't think you're reading along with me. Let's keep it like this for a little while. Let's go over here. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. Here we go. All right. I don't know. I guess it's okay. Let me know. Let me know if you like it like this or you like it better like this. I mean, you can read it that way. I mean, I can check your comment. I'm going to keep it like this. I don't know. Let me know. let me know. Whatever. I don't know why I'm getting so fucking obsessed over this. It is what it is, right? Okay, 29 great classic rock Christmas memories. Rock stars celebrate Christmas in their own rock star ways, as you'll see in our list of classic rock Christmas memories. Whether they make gestures big or small, grand and well-planned, or completely improvised, all of them added their own special meaning to the Yuletide season. For instance, acts like Sting, Kid Rock, and U2 have participated in charity efforts to make the holidays an easier time for those in need. Others like Aerosmith's Steven Tyler, Alice Cooper, and Paul Simon have taken part in special Christmas-themed productions aimed at ensuring the season is merry and bright. We've seen musicians like the Stray Cats' Brian Setzer. I always wanted to see his Christmas shows for years, but he never came to South Florida. I would have loved to have seen Brian Setzer's Christmas thing with his band and everything. So let's see. Steve Lukather take deep dives into all things Santa. The Beatles, Crosby, Stills and Nash, Elvis Presley, and the Red Hot Chili Peppers, and the Rolling Stones clearly put a lot of thought into what they'd do to wish us good tidings. Other times, however, these holiday celebrations are less planned, more off the cuff. You'll see guys like Bon Jovi, the Monkees, Stryper, adding a little rock flavor to everyday Christmas-themed events. Of course, this time of year is always made completely with its own distinct soundtrack, so we'll also remember musicians like AC/DC, Bruce Springsteen, David Bowie, Eagles, Hall & Oates, and Pretenders, and others who release timeless music that we return to again and again. And I'll tell you what, I always say this, the 80s had like this big revision of Christmas songs. I loved them. 90% of them came out great. So let's get into story number, 29. We'll go. I'm not going to count these down. You'll figure it out. AC/DC. Leave it to AC/DC to take this opportunity to ask Santa for a little action on the side. Released in the 1990s, The Razor's Edge, Mistress of Christmas, was actually written with a very famous person in mind. That song's about Donald Trump, Angus Young told Guitar World in 1991. He was big news at the time, so we thought we'd have a bit of fun and humor with it. And the name of the song, The Razor's Edge, Mistress for Christmas. There you go. Aerosmith's Steven Tyler had a kooky 2002 guest turn on the Disney Channel's hit show Lizzie McGuire, dressed as Saint Nick for a holiday parade and rocking out to Santa Claus is Coming to Town. Tyler's kids Taj and Chelsea Tallarico also appeared in the episode titled Extreme Xmas. Chelsea's the one who told Dad about the show. Next, we have Alice Cooper. Leave it to Alice Cooper to put a cool and creepy twist on the season with his Christmas pudding charity event. Shown performing during the 14th annual edition in 2014 in Phoenix, Cooper uses show proceeds to fund his Rock Teen Center. Guests have included Slash, Ace Frehley, rest in peace, Edgar Winter, Hollywood Vampires, and Rob Halford, among others. That looks like a fun time. Let me see. What else do we have? Beach Boys. The gold-selling Beach Boys Christmas album, a top 10 Billboard hit in 1964, features 5 original songs and 7 holiday standards. Little Saint Nick, a Christmas-themed hot rod song, was written by Brian Wilson with Mike Love and released the previous year as a single, was also included. The Beatles. George, Ringo, Paul, and John dressed up for the Beatles Christmas show, held at the Astoria Cinema in Finsbury Park in London on New Year's Eve 1963. The Beatles later issued a series of Christmas-related songs and skits to their fan club members, recordings that finally saw official release in time for the 2017 holiday season. Bruce Springsteen. Speaking of Bruce Springsteen, this song just came on. And look, timing is everything. Look at that. Bruce Springsteen performs Santa Claus is Coming to Town in 2012, a new seasonal favorite, Springsteen's singles version was recorded live in 1975 and issued in 1981 as a part of a Sesame Street compilation. The song was then re-released in 1985 as a B-side to My Hometown from Born in the USA album. Huh. Now, I know. There's a lot of people out there that really don't particularly care for Bruce Springsteen at this point in time. Well, let's see. I'm going to stop right there. I'm going to keep it. Let's get to the comments. Perry, all right. Light Fingers, Perry Dedovich, the AI says, I want to see my comment, Scott, so I can feel like a bit of a celebrity. Merry Christmas. Dave Phillips, King of the 45, says, I have Celsius Christmas CD. What is this? Would you like many viewers? Oh, here we go. I already got the spam going. All right, let's get this. I'll just move this over here. There you go. Let's get these comments in there. There you go, Perry. Merry Christmas, my friend. I love Perry. Merry Christmas, buddy. You ask and you shall receive, my friend. There you go. You know what? I'm actually going to do this. Let me see. No, I don't want to hide that. How do I want to? Oh, here we go. Jesus, everything's going crazy here. Let's put Perry's comment down at the. Look at that. I put it up there. I want to see my comment. There's your comment, buddy. There's your comment right up on the screen. Perfect. I'll keep it there for a minute. Just a minute, though. All right, let's see. I just read that. What's the next one? Crosby, Stills, and Nash. When it comes to holiday favorites, most people probably think of Bing rather than David Crosby. But Crosby, Stills, and Nash actually sang Silent Night during the National Christmas Tree Lighting Ceremony in 2015 at the White House. I wonder if they'd go today. I don't think so. I don't think any of them would go today. Graham Nash has said that he's long wanted to do a CSN Christmas album. Well, that ship has sailed, my friend. That ship has sailed to rock and roll Valhalla. Iced coffee as usual. Thank you. Thank you. What is going on with my screen? Where am I? I can't even see myself on the screen. Let's get rid of that. Where is me? Where am I on the screen? I can't see myself. I don't know why. It doesn't really matter. I know why. Let's see. I got to take Perry's thing down. There I am. Okay. See, Perry, I sacrificed for you, buddy. David Bowie. David Bowie made an unforgettable appearance in 19. This is a legendary story. There's a little more to it than just this. David Bowie made an unforgettable appearance in 1977 on Bing Crosby's Merry Old Christmas television special. That there's no more Christmas specials, by the way. I think you've noticed that over the last probably 25 years. And that's a damn shame. That's a fucking damn shame that they don't do Christmas specials anymore. It's just, and we all know why, and I'm not going to get into it because it's Christmas. Appearance in 1977 on Bing Crosby's Merry Old Christmas television special, joining the legendary crooner for an instant classic duet on Peace on Earth, Little Drummer Boy. Released as a single in 1982, this new take on a holiday favorite went to number 3 in the UK. Oh, it is an absolute classic. And rumor has it that Bing Crosby didn't know who David Bowie was. And that song, from what I gather with my research, and, take it for what it's worth, that was done in one take. They knew how they were going to sing it. They talked about it. And they just said, we're going to do a duet. You're going to sing this. I'm going to sing this. And they didn't rehearse it. I don't think you can. I don't know. But they did it in one take. So the legend goes. And which is fucking amazing. Now, Eagles. As the Eagles struggled to complete a follow-up to the career-making Hotel California, they released a holiday single as a stopgap. Please Come Home for Christmas soared to number 18 on the Billboard chart, the first Christmas song to reach the top 20 since Roy Orbison's Pretty Paper in 1963. That you don't even hear played on any of these, like, Sirius XM. There's like 3 or 4 Christmas channels. I never hear that song, the Roy Orbison song. This also marked Timothy B. Schmidt's debut with the band. I'm not a huge fan of this song. I have it on my playlist. I like it. Don't love it, though. It's just okay. It's listenable. But it's not in my top 10 best Christmas songs. Oh, here we go. Elvis. Elvis Presley showed an early flair for holiday music, releasing Elvis's Christmas album in 1957 as his 4th studio effort. Elvis sings The Wonderful World of Christmas, followed in 1971. Blue Christmas has gone on to become new standard after multiple re-releases. Countless Christmas compilations also followed Presley's death. Not a big song of that song either. Now, last year, you always, let me turn this down because I got to get this right. So last year, Jack was on. Jack's not here tonight because he's at a Patti Smith book reading. Dave Phillips, King of the 45, says, you're right. The Eagles song is just okay. Yeah, Jack's at a book reading. Who the fuck? Like, why? Why do you want to go here? Like, this like story hour at the library. I went and heard Patti Smith read out of her book. Okay. That's fucking $100. Thank you to sit there. I mean, I don't get it. But that's what Jack is. So last year, I started singing that song. And I said, I sang it like this. Hold on. I said, I'll have a blue Christmas without you. And he said, what did you say? And I said, I sang the song. He goes, what are the lyrics? I said, I'll have a blue Christmas without you. And he just said, you idiot. You idiot. And I don't even know what the fucking lyrics are. I think, what are the lyrics? It'll be a blue Christmas without you or some shit like that. I don't know. I'll have a blue. Yeah, I'm not a huge song of the fan. You know what other song I don't like? Makaliki Hockey Miggy Bungy Silly Christmas, the Hawaiian shit. Makaliki Hockey Licky Mookie. Ooh, Dave Phillips, it's Christmas buddy. Oof. King of the 45s just came strong with on the comment. Why would you want to go see that skank read from her book? Oh my God. That's a Christmas show. Dave Phillips, King of the 45s. Christmas show. Good Lord. Why? This. Holy smokes. All right. Back to the show. Let me put a little background music on. I don't even know if you can hear it, but it's there. Oh, speaking of this song, I'm going to give you my Christmas song list later on anyways. What do we got next? Hall & Oates. Hall & Oates shown performing during the 74th annual tree lighting ceremony at Rockefeller Center in 2006 in New York City, issued a memorably kitschy update of Jingle Bell Rock during their 80s heyday. The duo's 18th studio album, 2006 Home for Christmas, featured a series of cool Yule tunes, including another take on Jingle Bell Rock. and they haven't spoken to each other since. Now, I'm just going to say it. This is not meant to be derogatory. I shouldn't have to fucking explain myself, but I will because it's Christmas. If you remember, or you want to go back and watch Hall & Oates video from the 80s, Jingle Bell Rock, that is about the fucking gayest Christmas video I've ever seen. To quote Jerry Seinfeld, not that there's anything wrong with that. I'm just saying. It's a pretty gay video. They are definitely partners in that video. Life partners. Maybe, I know you couldn't get married back then, I don't think. But I think they were life partners in that video. Go back and watch it. And you can email me, milkcratesandturntables@gmail.com, and tell me if I'm wrong about this. And don't come at me. Don't. It's not going to work. It just looks like a gay video, all right? It is what it is. It's funny. It's a good video. All right, John Lennon. This, for the longest time, was my favorite Christmas song. King of the 45, he's active tonight. He says, you think? I do think. John Lennon didn't just release a song titled Happy Xmas, War is Over in 1971. He and his wife Yoko Ono put up billboards around the world featuring the same message of peace, including this one in New York City. Similar billboards can be found in Montreal, Toronto, Los Angeles, and 6 European cities. Yep. It says, war is over if you want it. Happy Christmas from John and Yoko. That always messed me up. Happy Christmas. Because that's how they say it in England. When England used to be England. When it's not England anymore. It might as well be Pakistan. Again, I'm quoting facts. Don't fucking start with me. It's a fact. London's dead. Old London is dead. It's not like it's never coming back. Just like New York City's about to die and never come back. All right, what's next? Here we go. Keith Richards sharing holiday best wishes a few years ago, made his initial foray into solo work in 1978 with his take on Run, Rudolph, Run. The song was first recorded by Richards' hero, Chuck Berry. It's a great song. Richards completed his update with regular Rolling Stones contributor Ian Stewart, but no other members of the main band. Kid Rock visits American troops in Baghdad in December 2006. He served lunch to soldiers in the Green Zone, then signed autographs and posed for pictures. This visit to the Middle East followed a Kid Rock Christmas, a variety show featuring a slew of special guests that aired in 2003 on VH1. There you go. That probably was the last one. The Monkees, Mickey Dolenz. Mickey Dolenz arriving in 2004 premiere of Christmas with the Cranks. Memorably starred in the Monkees holiday special, The Christmas Show, which aired in December 1967, which I'm sure everybody watching this or listening to this that's a boomer watched it because the Monkees were the biggest thing in America at that time. In December 1970, finds the Monkees trying to teach a neglected boy about the magic of the Yuletide season. The highlight was their a cappella version of the traditional Spanish carol, Riu, Riu, Chiu. I think I said that right. What do we got? Paul Simon. Paul Simon appeared in a holiday-themed skit during December 1987 episode of Saturday Night Live. That was his follow-up to the turkey. That's the classic Thanksgiving episode of Saturday Night Live. Dana Carvey appeared in the segment as an apostle. Phil Hartman, rest in peace, as Peter. Kevin Nealon as Matthew. Tommy Davis as another apostle. And John Lovitz as Judas. Paul Simon played, of course. You know who he played. The Pretenders, 2,000 Miles. I have a story about that song, but I'm not going to tell you. Well, I do have a story about that song. So when I was going in the military, I went in 1987. I went in May of 1987, and I went through basic training, and I went through Law Enforcement Academy, and I went to the K-9 Academy. Then I went to Fort Dix, New Jersey to train for Air Base Ground Defense with the Army. And then I was going home for leave, and I had to report to Clark Air Base, Republic of the Philippines, on December 21st. So I had, about 3 weeks off. And so I went home and I had a blast. I had a great time. It was good to be home. I missed my family. I missed my friends. I missed my dogs. I just, I was gone for 6 months of a lot of training and highly trained, as a matter of fact. And I have to leave and I have to report. I have to be on base and report on December 21st. So I have a plane ticket. I fly to St. Louis, and in St. Louis, we have to get on this plane, the Flying Tigers. That was the airline, Flying Tigers. It was a big red and white plane, like just short of a 747. The next one down, big, and it's got a big tiger head on the side, and they had the contract to transport military personnel to the Pacific. So I get on the plane in St. Louis, and it's just full of all military people. It's just specifically for military personnel. And back then we had to travel in our dress blues. Or whatever your Class A uniform was. And so I'm in St. Louis. I got my Walkman and get on the plane, and I get a window seat, and I get the headphones on, and we're leaving St. Louis, and it had snowed. And I'm already homesick. I'm dreading this because this will be the first Christmas I was ever away from home. And for those that know me well and know my brothers well, we used to have these for 5 years running. We had these blowout Christmas Eve parties at my house. How my mother put up with it, I'll never know. But she knew it was going to end by 11:30 because all the drunks in Winthrop had to march to midnight mass and be there at midnight mass, which was for most of us, the only time we went to mass all year long. So I was already homesick, and I hadn't even really left the country yet. And I was going to be spending Christmas in the Philippines, where I only knew 2 people. And getting to the point, I have the Walkman on, and I'm sitting at the window, and the plane's taking off, and it kind of bends right. And I look out the window, and everything is just covered in white, and it looked beautiful. It is etched in my brain forever. And I had that song was on my Walkman, 2,000 Miles. And it kind of hit me hard because Christmas is on the East Coast, and I'm heading west, and I'm going as far away as you could possibly get. I was literally going to be halfway across the planet, 16,000 miles on Christmas. And so it was very melancholy, but I just remember that moment, looking out the window, seeing all the snow-covered houses and fields, and listening to that song. So this song will always, and has been, and always will be, etched in my brain for Christmas. And so let's get to the story. The Pretenders' 2,000 Miles, a 1983 single released in advance of Learning to Crawl, has become a modern Christmas standard. Chrissie Hynde later updated the song during sessions for her 2014 debut solo album, Stockholm. The Pretenders also did a great new version of Have Yourself a Merry Christmas, which she does a really good version of that, for 1987's A Very Special Christmas, which is that's one of the greatest Christmas albums ever. All the ones that followed that, I think there's probably 6 or 7 of them. The first one was the best one. That will never be topped. All right, what do we got next? Red Hot Chili Peppers, Flea. Flea certainly got into the holiday spirit during the Red Hot Chili Peppers performance in December 2002 at the Snowboard Grand Prix in Park City, Utah. The band earlier offered a touching version of Deck the Halls, which can be found in 1994's Out in L.A., a collection of Red Hot Chili Peppers rarities and B-sides. Bon Jovi's Richie Sambora. Richie Sambora, shown arriving at the 82nd annual Hollywood Christmas Parade on Hollywood Boulevard in 2013, was part of a several Bon Jovi contributions to the very special Christmas album projects. I don't understand how they worded that. Was part of a several. How about part of several? Get rid of the A. Like I said, these people are idiots today. They don't know how to write. Merry Christmas. Album projects, including their cover of Please Come Home for Christmas. Sambora also played the pre-parade concert in Hollywood over the years. Here he is. Rod Stewart performs at New York City's 80th annual Rockefeller Center Christmas tree lighting ceremony in 2012. The same year, he teamed with producer David Foster to record the platinum-selling top 5 Billboard smash Merry Christmas Baby. Yeah, which Springsteen was just singing in the background. Here are the lads. The seminal Rolling Stones lineup of Bill Wyman, Brian Jones, Mick Jagger, Keith Richards, and Charlie Watts mimic your average youth's reaction to a holiday-themed family get-together. Smirk and drink. But dig deep enough into 1967's Their Satanic Majesty's Request, and you'll find a hidden track called Cosmic Christmas. Now, this is always a controversy with me and Jack. I put this on my Christmas list. This song Life in a Northern Town, just absolutely reminds me of Christmas by the Dream Academy. It just reminds me of Christmas. I guess growing up in a northern town, it just reminds me of Christmas. It's always on my Christmas list. I mean, they do mention Christmas in December 1963, which is when I was born, by the way. Tomorrow's my birthday. Right? This is where it gets me right here. Such a great line. Now, I think I found a flaw in this, though. Hold on.
He said in winter 1963.
Yeah. No, there's no flaw. Yeah. I just think that's a Christmas song. Just reminds me of Christmas. I don't know why. Anyway. Sammy Hagar. We all know that wintertime finds Sammy Hagar heading to warmer temps at Cabo Wabo Cantina in Cabo San Lucas, Mexico. So why not write a song about it, right? Santa's Going South, released in 2011, found the former Van Halen singer in a duet with country star Toby Keith. Never heard the song. Stevie Nicks and Tom Petty. Never heard this song either. Stevie Nicks and Tom Petty performed during a very special Christmas concert held in December 2000 at Washington, D.C. in celebration of the Special Olympics. Nicks had earlier recorded Silent Night for 1987's A Very Special Christmas album, which I've heard. Christmas All Over Again, a Petty original, was featured in 1992's Home Alone 2. Oh, I thought that they had done a Christmas duet. I just heard Christmas All Over Again the first time the other day, I believe, and I don't like it. Tom Petty's voice, Tom Petty's sound was not designed for Christmas music. It sounded like a Tom Petty song. Christmas All Over Again. Go listen to it. It sounds like a Tom Petty song. It gives me no Christmas spirit. God bless Tom Petty, though. Rest in peace. Sting. Sting arrives at London's SARM studios during 1984 sessions for the Band-Aid single, Do They Know It's Christmas? I got issues with that fucking song. I think you know my issues are. His ninth solo album, 2009's If on a Winter's Night, included updates of several holiday favorites. Now, this stupid-ass song, Do They Know It's Christmas? Oh, I know. It's sacrilege to talk like that. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my Lord. How can you say that song? That song is the stupidest Christmas song ever. It makes fucking 0 sense. It just doesn't make sense. So, it was written because of the famine over in Africa, right? And if you listen to the lyrics, it says, do they know it's Christmas? Well, there won't be snow in Africa this Christmas. No shit, Sherlock. No shit. You're a fucking genius, Bob Geldof. What an amazing songwriter you are. There won't be snow in Africa this Christmas. Yeah, no shit. Because it doesn't fucking snow in Africa. Maybe up in the mountains that they got. I don't even know if they got mountains in Africa. If they do, maybe there's snow up there. There's no fucking snow on the ground. They don't have winter clothes. They don't fucking bundle up in December, you idiot. You know, but we all grew up. We didn't think about it. We're just like, oh, it's so good. This song is so good. Oh, it's so great. The song is so great. Oh, my God, it's so great, right? No. No, it's not. Let me see. What do we got here? Keith's version is great. London is gone, you think. And then why would you want to go see that? Oh, yeah, Dave Pretended song. Bob Singer's version of The Little Drummer Boy should be on your list. It's on my list. Anyway, so he says, there won't be snow in Africa this Christmas, right? Then he says, do they know it's Christmas time again? I don't think so. I don't think so, you idiot. I don't think so. I don't know if they even celebrate Christmas. Maybe one or two areas, maybe three, but overall, it's not a big fucking deal to them. It's like Thanksgiving in the Philippines. It doesn't fucking exist. You go to the Philippines, they're putting Christmas shit up in September because there's nothing in the middle. There's nothing in between September and Christmas. Just like in Africa. It's fucking another day. But oh, do they know it? Hey, guys, you want to come sing a song? But then the fucking stupidest part of this whole song, the stupidest fucking part of this song, this is about Africa, right? You know, there won't be snow in Africa this Christmas. Do they know it's Christmas time? Like, no, and no. But then there's this. This is the kicker. This is the shit that just just fucking idiots. I can't believe I never saw this earlier or thought about it. Yeah. It says, the next verse, the big verse, the chorus, feed the world. Whoa, time out, motherfuckers. Oh, hold on, boy George Michaels, Bono, Cindy the bitch Lauper. Hold on, time out. Feed the world? What happened to fucking Africa? Thought you were feeding Africa. No, now we want to just feed the fucking world. Fuck Africa. We just like them because we can put them in our lyrics. But now we want to feed the world. Make up your fucking minds. Fucking 37 Einsteins in one room. None of these fuckers can figure out that isn't this kind of contradicting what we really are doing here? Which this was feed the world? Or is this fucking Africa? Because if you fucking knew what they were doing, the logo was shaped like Africa, all that shit. But no, they have to go and fuck everything up and say, well, maybe we want to feed everybody. Yeah, no. And if you haven't noticed that, well, now you do. Now you notice. Makes no sense. The song makes zero sense. And I wish Jack was here because I'd have the same argument with him. I do every year. And I got to have some of my iced coffee because I'm not fucking worked up enough. I need more turbo iced coffee. Hold on. I love this fucking song. I love this song. I fucking love this song because it's got synth in it. This is the synth Christmas song. I love it. Yeah. I love that song. That's better than fucking Feed the World. It's fucking way better than Feed the World. Or whatever the name of that song is. Do they know it's Christmas? All right, I got that off my chest. All right, here we go. Brian Setzer. See, I wish I saw his Christmas specials. There's a picture of him. Got one of those 3/4 jackets, one of those like fucking gangster jackets, red with the red guitar. He's got two hot Santa mamas singing with him, and I would have loved to have seen him do that. I don't think he's in good health lately, though. Let's see. Brian Setzer, seen here performing at the 73rd annual Rockefeller Center tree lighting event in 2005 in New York City, has taken a deep dive into Yule Rock. Regular holiday-focused shows have followed a series of themed albums, including Boogie Woogie Christmas 2002, Dig That Crazy Christmas 2005, Christmas Rocks 2008, and Christmas Comes Alive 2010. Yeah. Brian Setzer. Good dude. All right, what do we got? Striper's Michael Sweet. I was forced to like watch a Striper video probably when I was in the Philippines at one of these big video bars, because every bar when I was there fucking transitioned from DJs to VJs, and there was giant fucking movie screens with videos with stacks of fucking concert speakers. This in the place was probably like 1,000 square feet. It was just fucking head banging. So Michael Sweet of Striper performs during the 86th annual NYSE holiday tree lighting held in 2009 at the New York Stock Exchange. Striper's 1985 single Reason for the Season also included a cover of Winter Wonderland. All right, good for you, buddy. Steve Lukather, approached by his label about doing a holiday album, Steve Lukather reportedly joked, "Why me? Do I look like Father Christmas to you mofos?" He then assembled an all-star crew, including Eddie Van Halen / Edgar Winter, among others, dubbed Santa Mental. This 2003 release featured a cover image of Lukather in a straitjacket and a claws hat. Okay. There we go. U2. Adam Clayton and Bono of U2 arrive at the SARM studios in Notting Hill, London, for a session that produced Band-Aids Do They Know It's Christmas? Blah, 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 blah. AKA stupidest Christmas song ever written in 1984. They later released a cover of Christmas Baby Please Come. Great. I just said that earlier. Great song. Recorded in 87 during the sound check in Glasgow, Scotland. The Beatles again. Paul McCartney, Ringo Starr, John Lennon, George Harrison wish a Merry Christmas to all and to all a good night. All right, here we go. Worst Christmas songs ever. Let's go with this. Let's see what this is all about. Is Do They Know It's Christmas on there? It fucking should be. For every Father Christmas or Happy Xmas War is Over that shows up on the best Christmas songs list, there's an awful tune or two or three to counter it. Maybe you're stuck in a line at the mall, never seems to move, or maybe you just plumb out of holiday joy. As we zero in on the year's celebration, whether you're looking for self-abuse or just a few evil giggles, our worst Christmas songs hits like a lump of coal in your stocking. All right, here we go. John Denver at number 10. Please, Daddy, don't get drunk on Christmas. Never heard that one. There's a long tradition of brilliant, bittersweet Christmas tunes like Darlene Loves Phil Spector's Baby, Please Come Home. But there's a long walk from, gee, I'm sad about not seeing my one true love this holiday, to Dad, please don't get loaded and hit Mommy like you usually do on every other day of the year. Oh, boy. I don't think this will play. I don't want to try it. Tiny Tim sings "Oh Holy Night." Yep, that's a rocker. White Christmas from A Metal Christmas. Original singer from Iron Maiden did that one. Let's see. Ave Maria. A Very Special Christmas 3. Like I said, all of them are bad. Remember when Luciano Pavarotti sang with Bono? No, there's reasons for that. Rock doesn't need opera singers, and frankly, opera doesn't need rock singers. There's a handful of rock and vocalists who are so gifted they can make a leap. Soundgarden's Chris Cornell isn't one of them. Instead, he sounds more like a man singing an eternally beautiful composition while constipated with a mouth full of marbles. Let me see something. Let me try something. This didn't work earlier, so I got a minute. Let's see. Let's see how this goes. I don't think it's going to work, though. Da, 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 da. Not working. Fucking. What the fuck, man. All right. What else we got? We're counting down. Where are we on the time here? Let's see. All right, 45 minutes. Here Comes Santa Claus. Bob Dylan's 2009 holiday album has a few bright spots, especially the manic accordion-flavored Must Be Santa, which is both buoyant and absurd. But on the album's opener, Here Comes Santa Claus, his vocal makes Kris Kringle sound less like a jolly guy with toys and more like a creepy murderous stalker. Let's see. Let's see what this is all about. Bob Dylan Must Be Santa. Bob Dylan Must Be Santa. Oh, boy. Sounds like a polka.
Who's gonna be this long and white? Santa's gonna be this long and white. Who comes round on special night? Santa comes round on special night. Special night with his white. Must be Santa. Must be Santa. Must be Santa. Santa Claus.
Nope, that's fucking irritating. That's Bob Dylan song. I saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus. There's more than enough skeevy behavior in any version. I saw Mommy Kiss Santa Claus. Imagine the emotional scarring from not only finding your mother with another man, but that man's confirming the existence of a fictional being who flies around the world. What do you mean, fictional being? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Dee Snider sings it, and that's all there is. That's all you need to know. Do they know it's Christmas? Who sang this one? That's just the whole thing. Since its release, here we go. This is the number 4 worst Christmas song of all time. This list is a winner. This fucking list is a winner. I might end on this list. This is perfect. Since its release, Do They Know It's Christmas has raised millions for charity, and it's still a staple of holiday radio playlists. But it's kind of a wretched song. It's flimsily written. See, this motherfucker, this guy listened to Milk Crates and Turntables last year and the year before. Because I've been saying this. If you've been with this show from the beginning, I've been saying this for years. Every year I say the same thing. And every year Jack argued with me. This guy has been listening to Milk Crates and Turntables. Whoever wrote this article, or girl, lady. But it's kind of a wretched song. It's flimsily written with brief verses stumbling into the sing-songy choruses. It's also incredibly condescending as a parade of rich white British musicians over-sing in an effort to make themselves feel better. This is the original virtue signal right here. This is the original virtue signal song. To make themselves feel better about snorting coke and drinking wine while people on the other side of the world starve to death. There won't be snow in Africa this Christmas, they sing, and this is the poor and hungry deserve our pity. And for this, the poor and hungry deserve our pity. Because there won't be snow in Africa this Christmas, right? I told you. Did I fucking not call this? I fucking called it. This is a shit song. It's written like shit. It means nothing. The lyrics are fucking stupid. They make no sense at all. And it's just a bunch of Christmas shit, this song. Feed the world. Wait, it's about Africa. Here we go again. I will not go back on this. This is my yearly rant on this song. It's a garbage Christmas song. But it has so many good memories. Remember, it was good. It was 1984. It was a good year. I love that song. I had the 45. I remember I went and listened to it. And again, I don't give a shit. There's other memories from 1984. This one isn't really one of them. Well, good memory. I mean, okay. Back in 84, what did I know? I was fucking 19. What did I know? Backdoor Santa by Bon Jovi. Of course. No, I'm not even going to read this thing. Fucking Bon Jovi, most overrated rock star in the history of fucking music. Absolutely overrated. Number 2, Hey Santa by Connie and Wendy Wilson. I like the Wilson sisters, but evidently it's not a good song. Hey Santa. It sure looks good on paper. 2 of Brian Wilson's kids recorded their own Christmas album in the spirit of the Beach Boys holiday classic, with a guest vocal by Uncle Carl, production by Al Jardine, and their dad on piano. But it turns out to be one of the most watered down soft rock Christmas songs ever recorded. Wait a minute now. Now I got to bring this up. Let's see. Hey Santa. Right? I think I do know the song. Hey Santa. Here we go. Let's see. Oh boy. Yeah, that's not a good way to start a Christmas song. Sounds like fucking give me the razor blades. Cut my wrist. Oh, no. It's Christmassy. They like that chorus shit, which is overplayed in Christmas songs. Here we go. Get to it. Oh, no. Yeah. Oof. I don't know. Hey, that song sucks. Yeah. Hey, Santa. Oh, boy. Didn't Michael Jackson sing this? Didn't the Jackson 5 sing this? Let me see. I could have sworn I heard Michael Jackson singing, Hey, Santa. Let me see. The Moonglows, Michael Bublé. The Jackson 5. No, I saw Mommy Kissing Santa. All right, that's one. I could have swore I heard him sing Hey Santa. I don't know. Michael Jackson. No. All right. I know I heard somebody singing it. Let me see. Let me try the Jackson 5 and then I'll move on. I'm almost done anyways. Jackson 5. Hey Santa. No, I thought I swore I heard them sing that. Nope. Okay. Moving on to number 1. This should be good. Wonderful Christmas. No! Wonderful Christmas Time. No, that's not the worst Christmas song ever written. It's not. I love that song. I just played it earlier. I love this song. They're calling it the worst song of all time. Fuck, come on. I was giving you props like 7 minutes ago. This is not the worst Christmas song ever. This is one of the best ever. Come on. It is. The Spirits of this is a good song. Very upbeat, Christmassy song. Yeah. Wonderful Christmas time. Now, you got to think of the time. I can't believe. The party's on. The feeling's here. That only comes this time of year. Wonderful Christmas time. Simply having wonderful Christmas time. The 1,000 children sing their songs. Here we go. Dong, ding, dong, ding, dong, ding, dong. There we go. This is a good part. Yeah, that's a great song. Come on, man. Come on. Why is my screen not moving? Is this not moving? What's going on? Was this screen not moving the whole time? Oh, boy. It was on the wrong screen the whole time. Well, so much for that. You got it anyways. Let me get rid of this. Doink. All right. I'm going to wrap this up right now. You didn't really have to see the screen anyways. Well, this is it. This is the Christmas show. Milk Crates and Turntables Christmas show. I got a nice Christmas background in the live stream. Everything was good. There was no technical difficulties. We're ending the year. I might do a New Year's Eve live stream. We'll see. It could be. Merry Christmas to you, Dave Phillips, King of the 45s. You and your family. And so that's it. Again, it's 50-50 that I'll do a live stream on Christmas Eve. We'll see who's around. There's a lot of people that don't do anything on Christmas Eve. New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve is just for rookies, I say. So maybe I'll come on, me and the doctor go to dinner, come back. It might be like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see who's out there. But in the meantime, I will be live streaming. I had a fundraiser for the One Man, One Mic Foundation. That's my nonprofit that I work with veterans. I teach veterans how to podcast and the art and power and healing power of storytelling. And I just had my fundraiser, and I live streamed it, but I had to fix the audio because, as we all know, live streaming is like walking a tightrope without a net. And so I had to do a little tune-up on the audio, and I did, and I'm going to be live streaming it. And there was 5 really good Christmas stories, 5 really good Christmas stories from 4 veterans, and the my president of my board of directors. She been working in the veteran nonprofit world for many years, so she is just as important, and she does a lot of good work with veterans, and so she tells a good story, and they're very happy ending stories, and I think you'll like them because they're told by veterans that celebrated Christmas overseas. One in Afghanistan, one in Turkey, myself in the Philippines, one Navy guy on a sub, and it's just it's a good story. Good stories. I'll be live streaming that leading up to Christmas. I might even live stream it again on Christmas Eve. Again, One Man, One Mic Foundation. Doing a lot of work with veterans around the country. And it's got a good response. We had a good year this year. Been teaching veterans from Utah to South Florida. So yeah, I'll be running that live stream. It's very good. And that's it. It's been a good year. Again, I'm probably going to live stream on New Year's Eve. So in case I don't, I want to thank you all for watching. Thank you all for listening. I think this is episode like 200. 199. I got to look. After a while, you don't even count. So, with all that, as I always say, doing this show for you, to quote my favorite artist, Morrissey, the pleasure, the privilege is mine. And I will see you probably on New Year's Eve. If you like it, share it. If you didn't like it, thanks for watching and listening for 58 minutes and 30